From the biggest armies to military training and weapons, there's a lot of interesting stuff to see. What about those military topics that don't get advertised as much? From special forces to military spending to desertion, there are some rather shocking facts that may just have you looking at the military in a whole different way. Female Special Ops. Over the last few decades, the role of women in the military has expanded greatly. This includes roles in special forces and operations units. Yet we bet you can't guess which military has the first all-female special ops unit. Surprisingly, it's Norway. Known as Hunter Troop, this all-female force was created to respond to new challenges on the battlefield. Specifically, the force came about when all-male units reported difficulty in interacting with female civilians in Muslim countries. But are they tough enough? Well, the women who make it into Hunter Troop can do all the things their male counterparts can do, and the fact that only 4% of applicants make it through training suggests that these are some pretty damn tough ladies. Insane training. Every nation prides itself on the level of training its soldiers and special forces have to go through. In fact, you probably have some idea what sort of training is involved thanks to all the documentaries and military movies out there. Then there's the Russian Special Forces. Yes, they do all sorts of stressful training, but it's one exercise that really stands out. In addition to using live ammunition, Russian Special Forces are known to actually shoot each other with handguns. Sure, they wear body armor, but seriously. Pricey. Let's face it, we, like the military, are concerned with soaring prices. Take the F-35 stealth fighter, for example. The bean counters in the government say this high-tech fighter will end up averaging out at $85 million per plane. That sounds like a lot of money. But just how much is $85 million? For that much cash, you could buy 44 brand new Lamborghini Centenarios. Big budgets. You know that the countries around the world spend billions upon billions of dollars on their armed forces. You also know that the United States leads the way in yearly military spending. The US yearly budget for its military is around $600 billion. That's impressive. It's even more impressive when you learn that China comes in at number 2 with $129 billion. In fact, even if you added up the spending of the next 7 militaries in the world, they still wouldn't surpass that of the United States. Nukes everywhere. Yes, we all know there are many nuclear weapons all over the world, and they could really turn things nasty if they're used. But do you know just how many and how powerful these weapons actually are? Latest figures put the number of warheads at around 15,000. If it makes you feel any better, that's actually a lot less than there used to be. Of course, almost every one of these weapons is at least several times more powerful than the bombs which flattened Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That likely doesn't make you feel any better about the whole situation. Underwater warriors. Would it surprise you to know that the largest submarine fleet in the world isn't American, Russian, or even Chinese? No, it actually belongs to North Korea. While definitely not the most powerful or capable force in the world, it is estimated North Korea operates over 70 diesel-electric submarines. Many of these are pretty old and most likely very unsafe. Nonetheless, some have been outfitted to fire ballistic missiles, which could one day give the isolated state a much greater nuclear deterrent.